Hi, it's David Strom for IT World, and I'm going to give you a little tour around the Cowboys Stadium for Super Bowl 2011. We're here on Media Day a few days before the event, and you can see that the stadium is still filled with lots of press and reporters interviewing the sports figures. We're going to take you behind the scenes and look at some of the IT infrastructure that supports this humongous stadium. We're looking at the data center that's underneath the stadium. You can see here racks of equipment, typical data center, nothing too exciting. Talking with Pete Walsh, who's the CIO of the team. And what are we in here? Some kind of command room or?
So this room is our network operations center. It's basically the brain trust of the entire organization here. And what we're looking at on these screens are our internet access, and this just happens to be our wireless access points on one of the levels. So what this will allow us to do is take a look to see how many clients are attached to every access point, and to see whether it's green and everything is good, or it's yellow, it's got a little bit of a problem, or it's red, it's totally out. And so from this one room here, we can actually manage the entire Cowboys organization, not only the stadium, but anything that's connected to the network across the Cowboys organization.
We're here in the end zone. It's really hard to get a sense of the scale of this, but these are sliding glass doors that can open and let in all sorts of fresh air. We wouldn't want to do that today. As you can see, there's a lot of ice and snow outside, but all of this can open up and let air flow through the two end zones of the stadium. There's some features to note architecturally. There's a huge retractable roof on the top of the stadium. They'll probably be keeping that closed since it's near freezing and below freezing right now, and there's a lot of ice that's on the top of it. You can't even see through it. The stadium is hung from 2 quarter-mile arches that stretch from outside the stadium inside. Everything is hanging off the top of that.
I mean, we're pushing, my name is Matt Swanson, we're pushing most of our bits and everything over. It's all back at home, so we just have connectivity back to our data center. Basically, just run everything from here. We have a lot of equipment and a truck in the back for video production, but other than that, all of our equipment's back at home.
So you're not using any of the fancy technology that's in the stadium at all?
Not really. I mean, we're daisy chaining off some of the network here, so.
In the video control room overlooking the stadium. Press down on the field interviewing the players.
So from this room, this is the video control room. And so from
just for the stadium?
Just for the stadium.
So it's Fox and the other TV networks, they have their own equipment?
They have their own equipment. They've got their own trucks downstairs. And so we have 16 different camera feeds that we have throughout the stadium. We control it all from in here.
So if I wanted to put my picture on all 3,000 of those video screens,
you could do it.
I could do it from right here.
Yes, you could. We are able to change the pricing on the point of sale systems if we need to, if they want to give a discount for something in the fourth quarter, or in our merchandise shop too. We're able to put in a discount code or something like that, pretty much.
But more importantly, you can keep track of inventory. So if you're running out of a particular item,
well, that's the nice thing is now that we've automated our back office systems, especially our inventory systems, we know that the different pro shops inside the stadium here, if we're running out of a game day jersey or a hoodie or something like that from one shop, we can actually move the merchandise from our warehouse downstairs back up to that pro shop here inside the building in a matter of minutes.
While the center field TV certainly gets a lot of attention, here on the end zone you can see there's lots of other video screens to attract you. They've been programmed right now to say Media Day, but actually on game day they're going to have all sorts of messages.